I moved back to Nigeria from Canada, and this is what my life is like now. It's funny, one of the concerns that people have specifically is about moving my son to Nigeria. It's so funny to me. Like, I was born and raised here, and I turned out fine. Anyways, that's not the point of this. So what I want to talk about now is about parenting abroad and how that factored into my decision to Japada. So that was one of the reasons. So like everything else in life, parenting abroad has its pros and its cons. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of advantages, like the systems work, childcare is structured, healthcare is reliable, and so many other things. But for me personally, when I sat down, myself and my husband, when we weighed it all, the cons outweighed the pros for us. So abroad, parenting can feel very isolating. Community isn't as naturally built in. Like, you have to schedule everything in advance, crazy childcare costs, you have to juggle work with minimal support, and pretty much everything depends on you and maybe your partner, depending on your family dynamic. And one of the concerns that I had with parenting abroad was navigating conflicting moral values. Now, what children are taught at school versus the values you want to instill at home, sometimes it can be very different, if you know what I'm talking about. And in a lot of cases that I've seen, people that I know personally, parents don't really have much of a say. Like, the school or the system could decide what that child should be exposed to, whether you agree or not. They decide when that child should be exposed to that thing. And that never sat well with me. And yes, in Nigeria, there are a lot of challenges. But for me, raising a child here also comes with benefits that mattered more to me, because there's help, there's support. And also the kind of childhood I wanted my son to have. I wanted him to grow up around his grandparents and extended family. I wanted him to have a community where he's not the odd one out, where he can see kids that look like him every day and understand where he's from, where his culture isn't just something that we talk about at home, but something that he actually lives in every single day. And when he's old enough for university, he can choose to go back to Canada. Parenting abroad is not bad at all, but it just wasn't for me.